Good morning, everyone. Wait till I get sitting down with my little out the road. Wait till. That better. Is that okay? Let me see how we are. There. Good morning. Is my hair okay? I don't know about my hair. I might put it up. I'm not sure. Wait till I get the chat up. I'm not sure what to do. If I should put it up or leave it just like this. Wild. Well, kind of like me. I've got a conference today, guys. Goldust, good morning. I've got a conference today, so I'm trying to look at what am I doing here? Wait to get the chat up. Yes, well, see, I do like the 80s. I'm a Madonna girl. But I was going to straighten my hair, but it was wet and it kind of looked like this, and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to have it wild. Jenny, good morning to you, my lovely Jenny. Hannah, good morning to you. Sloth Queen, good morning, good morning. Listen, I'm trying to make a good impression, right? So let me know if it looks bad. I've got a conference. It's the first conference I've ever had, right? So it's a virgin conference. It's the doctors at my daughter's hospital, right? So there's going to be more than one. There's going to be doctors, and there's going to be our dad and me and our wee brother. And we're all doing this conference on Microsoft Teams, which I had to download yesterday. I downloaded Microsoft Teams. So we're all doing that. There's this, why is this doing this to me? Look, guys. This is the third day that happens. Do you know what? Oh, well, at least I see the chat. Thank you, Sloth Queen. That's the look I'm kind of going for. I want to look, as if I know something about, medical situations. You know what I'm like. So I'm trying to look kind of as if I know things. I'm looking forward to it because I think the whole conference is going to tell us the next step, what we're going to be doing next, how long she's going to be in, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to it because I want to tell them again, thank you so much. I want to tell these people how much it means to me and all our family that they're looking after her the way they are, and how great our progress has came. She put on weight again. She sent me a wee weight chart this morning, so she's put on more weight today. So it's all good. It's all good. But I don't want to let her down by not looking professional. So I thought, right, I need to try here. I need to try. I was thinking, I won't wear red lipstick, you know what I mean? My traditional. So I'm wearing Too Faced pink. Yes, look. Yes, Loth Queen, see, we want to know what's going to be next. Thank you, Goldust. Sky! Sky, I'm trying to look professional. Because they'll be talking, they'll be talking about stuff and that, and I'll be, right, okay. That's what I usually do when they're talking medical. I'm like, right, so the spleen and stuff. I don't know where that is. I'd be rubbish. See that? Remember that game Operation, and you had the bread basket and stuff. That's what I'm thinking when I'm thinking of anatomy. Oh, so anyway, I wanted to try and look nice today. And anyway, it's doctors. It's doctors I'm going to be talking to. Saying that, doctors, I don't know, they've never really done it for me because every time I see a doctor, they're sticking needles or something in me, cutting bits of bone away, that kind of stuff. So I've kind of got the fear of doctors. But love and fear, I think that's like love and hate, isn't it? Like love and fear. Who knows? Just as well I'm not having a flavouring or a bit all over the guys. Terrible. I'm still trying to recover from my embarrassment, by the way. I'm still trying to recover. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Listen, I can't listen. At the weekend, the phone's getting put away. Phone's getting put away. No, Sky, you're not unprofessional. You're not unprofessional. You're young, you see. I'm an old lady. I'm trying to act my age, which I'll never be able to do. Ah, act your age, not your shoe size. Remember, people used to tell you that. Well, I never. Well, I do act my age, kinda. I kinda act my age. I act my age when I get out of bed in the morning. I'm like, oh Jesus, my hip. Ouch, ouch. Stuart, good morning, lovely Stuart. Yeah, do you know, I thought I was going to get out in my garden today, but the clouds have just rolled over. See, when I was up the swimming, it was sunny. It was lovely sunny weather. I was like, yes, after the conference I can get out there and do some rocking in my rocking chair and stuff, water my plants and things, get the boy to cut the grass because it's needing done. But it looks as if it's going to pour down. We're meant to be getting a heat wave in June, apparently, they said in the radio this morning. What was it they called it? Flaming June. This is. Do you know how I remember? Because I remember the episode of The Simpsons when Mo made that flaming Mo drink. It's meant to be flaming June. So I'm thinking I'll get out there with my wee bucket of water. Hopefully I won't be tripping over it and falling down again. Mum's down. I was telling my sister, ex-sister-in-law, I don't know what to call her, my friend, I don't know what to call her now, but I'll just call her my sister-in-law. I was telling her about that story about me down, out there, straight down, bucket of water over the top of me. Sophie's running, shouting, Mum's down again. Mum's down, like that along the path. Peter and Amanda are sitting on that couch eating cake, just looking at me, like that. Well, as long as the cake's nice, don't be getting up to save me or anything like that. Just enjoy your cake while I'm here breaking my neck. And then Sophie says to me, Mum, you shouldn't do that with wasps. It's something that just happens. I don't deliberately just go crazy. It's just that it's an instant thing. But I was saying to Peter, do you know how I've got the fear? When I was a wee girl, I was in the Isle of Bute. See, this is one of my early memories. And I had little bunches in my hair, right? Wee bunches in my hair like that. And a bee gets stuck in my hair. And the noise, it going like that. And I was freaking out. And everybody was shouting, don't move, don't move, don't move, like that, to get this bee out. So it was traumatic. So I think that's where the whole fear of the wasps and bees happened. Oh, but there's my open-minded. Good morning, open-minded. I'm trying to act open-minded. I've got a conference today. Do you know? I should get one of the binders or something. Do you know? Maybe a tie on. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I look professional enough. I don't want to let my daughter down. You see. I don't want to let her. I want to be like. I know what we're talking about here. I'll be doing a lot of that. All right. Okay. Yes, well, hopefully I carry myself good and don't say anything stupid today. That can happen with me. I'm going to tell you an embarrassing story. And it was brought up the other day when I was going in to see my daughter. And we were kind of reminiscing about years ago. Me, my ex-sister-in-law and my ex-husband, were driving through to the hospital. And listen, I've got to tell you the backstory of this, right? Amanda, when she was a wee girl, she was only about 4 or 5. And every time I was talking to her, it was as if she couldn't hear me right. She couldn't hear me. She was having problems with her ears. And we were saying things like that, and she wouldn't turn around. We'd say her name, and she wouldn't turn around. And I thought, there's something wrong with her hearing. I'll need to go and get this checked out. I couldn't sleep for like 3 days. I was absolutely worried, sick. I'm telling you, I was so worried. And this particular doctor that I was going to, he was never a jokey doctor, you know, he was like a straightforward man, straightforward, right? So we goes in and I'm saying, I was crying as usual and say to the doctor, my daughter, I think there's something wrong with her ears. When I'm trying to talk to her, she's not listening to me. It's a worry. I've been up all night. I'm going out my mind here. So the doctor looked in her ear, and he said to me, "Have a look in the other ear and see if there's any light coming out the other end." Right? And I thought he was being serious. I thought he had some kind of special tool. And I'm looking in her other ear, and I'm going, "It's absolutely blocked. It's jam packed. It's blocked. Her ear's blocked, doctor. It's blocked. It's absolutely blocked. I don't see any light shining through. There's no light shining through her ear, doctor. What we're going to do? This is serious now. This is serious, right?" So I think my ex-husband was in with me and was looking at me like that. And I was worried sick, right, about this whole incident. And I told people as well. I told people, Dr. shone the light in her ear, and there was no beam of light coming out the other side. It was absolutely blocked. Her ear was blocked. And then I found out that that doesn't actually happen. It was meant to be a joke by the doctor, but I've took it. I just thought he had some kind of supersonic thing that could, new tool that, and I was up for 3. I was worried as well. So that was an embarrassing story. That got brought up. What the hell, I know. This is the kind of stuff I do. One night I cried myself to sleep when we just get Mikey. We just get Mikey. And he ate a pig's ear, right? And when he went to bed, he was panting quite hard. And I was crying, going, "He's got a salt overdose. It's a salt overdose. I'm going to need to phone the vet." I did. It was terrible. So there you are. Another one that everybody was like, "Are you crazy? There's no tool to see." I thought there was something. I thought he was being absolutely serious, the man. I was going, "It's all blocked. It's blocked by baby's ear." But anyway, there was nothing wrong with her ear. She was just ignoring us. She was just ignoring us. There was nothing wrong with her ears. Anyway, I hope that doesn't, things like that, I hope that doesn't happen today. I'm a wee bit nervous, to tell you the truth. I'm a wee bit nervous having a conference. I've never had a conference before. Oh, sloth queen. Well, when I'm up my swimming, you couldn't wear your makeup if you were going swimming. Unless you were really like that and you were like, I don't know, swimming like that. I just don't want to let myself down. Let my daughter down here. I don't want the daughter to think her mum's an absolute a-hole. Open-minded, I'm not actually sure. I think it's like our specialist, and there's another doctor. There's going to be a few doctors. And what I think the conference is about is the next step for Sophie. She's doing great. She put on more weight. Her wounds and all that are all healing. She's had terrible wounds on her. They're all healing up. She's doing everything that they're asking her to do. You know what I mean? She's trying. She's doing everything great. So I think this conference is just the next step. What we're going to do now? What programs are we going to have her in? How long she's going to be in for? I think that's what it's all about. The next step kind of thing. But I'm going to be telling them again that I'm absolutely, I can't thank them enough for what they're doing. They're doing a wonderful job, and I'm amazed every single day. Where I swear to God, every day I'm amazed by the new things. And she's getting a new room today. Well, later on today, she's getting a new room, and it's going to have a bath in it. She's going to be able to go for a bath. This room has a bigger bathroom, so she'll be able to lounge about in her. I'll need to get her bath bombs. She can lounge about in the bath. Yes, open-minded. So I'm trying to look as if if that's how I've got a shirt on. I'm thinking I'm doing an ASMR video. What do I need for a conference here? Am I okay? You know, I don't want to look bad. But I'm sure they won't be caring anyway what I look like. That's not the point of the conference. The point of the conference is my daughter and how wonderful she is. That's what's going to be happening. But I think one of our wee friends is leaving today. See, they get really attached to their fellow patients. You know, they all talk to each other and share their stories and things like that. And I think one of them's leaving today. Yes, like, you got to be confident. Listen, see when I'm away at the petrol station with my pyjamas on, I'm confident as hell. That's the time you bump into friends you've not seen for years. Have you ever noticed that? See if I'm ever out in my jammies, right, which has happened, and I've been away at the petrol station to get petrol or gas or electricity because I've got the card and key thing. And you know, that's when you bump into folk you've not seen for years, and they look fantastic, and I'm there in my pyjamas. Like, life's been cruel to me. Thank you, open minded. Oh, she'll love a bath, Sky. She'll love a bath. Thank you, Jenny. Sloth Queen, I don't know. Usually it's like 3 months. Some have got 3 months. Some people have got 6 months. It just depends on how good they are. I don't think it's going to be any time soon. I think it's going to be maybe another like few months that she's going to be in. But she's whatever it is, she's doing it. She's cooperating. Some of the girls don't. Some of the girls refuse all treatment. I'm not doing any treatment and stuff like that. Whereas Sophie's doing everything that they're telling. And a wee bango that she made me. You know, she's doing everything that they're asking. Some of the girls don't know. And you know they've got an actual restraint chair. Now I've seen one of the chairs, but it was in the Vegas police thing that I watched, the police station in Vegas. And some people that come in that are disruptive, they go in this restraint chair. So that's what these patients have got. If they're refusing treatment, they get put in the restraint chair. And their minds, it must be absolute hell. Can you imagine it? They don't want, listen, they don't want to be listened. See the people that come in and say things like, just give her a McDonald's, she'll be fine. They don't understand it's a mental disorder. They don't want it to be, they want to be back to normal, but they physically can't. And see with Sophie, she'd went that far, her body was saying no. Her body was just shutting down. Do you know what she said? In the, I mean, this will stick with me forever probably. She said in the car when we were talking, she says, I was just waiting to die. See, to hear your daughter or your child saying that they were just waiting to die, it killed me inside. But the good thing is, she can talk about these things. She can get it out, and I'm here for her anytime she can tell me anything. And she's open with everything that she used to do with food, and which is so. I'm looking forward to it. I think the conference is going to be good because everything's coming on magical. Yes, Sky, I'm very, very proud of her. Yeah, did you see the before the hospital picture that she put on Facebook, and she had the feeding tube in one of them, and see if you even just look at the colour difference in her. See when she went into hospital, she was almost transparent. She had no blood in her. They'd give her blood and everything like that. She's got wounds and stuff on her, and they wouldn't even bleed because there was not enough blood in her. She was that. I mean, she was very, very close to death. We're so lucky to have her. But I think she knows that. She knows that now, and she's doing everything right, and she's wonderful. And listen, I can get a right good conversation with her now as well. I can get a good chat with her. See, before she'd be hiding. That's what they do. They go away, they hide. They don't want anybody to see what they're doing or anything like that. And that's what she was like. She'd go away and hide and do whatever it was she was doing. And now you get a great conversation out of her. And she's funny. I mean, she really is. She comes out with some funny things. Like, for instance, we're sitting in the car park. Picture this. We're sitting in the car park. The building's in front of us, right? Sophie's in the car. Don't forget, it's a rehab facility. It's rehab, right? That's what it is. And we're sitting there, and she went, oh, look, that guy up there's got a good room. One of the rooms has got like a bay window. Look at that guy up there. And we went, what guy? And she went, the addict. I said, Hen, we're in a hospital full of addicts. That's what it is. We're in the addict. I mean, that's all there is in here, Hen, is addicts. That's what the place is about. So I was laughing at her with that. Just things that she says. But I think she gets that from me, you know. Yes, Sloth Queen. That was hard for me to hear, but I think she had to say that. I think she had to get that out. But um, to hear her say that, it was heartbreaking. The thing was as well, a few weeks before she got took in, I could tell that she was in desperate state to get into the hospital, and I'd mentioned, yes, I know, Sky, I know, and she said the addict. Oh my goodness, Sloth Queen, thank you so much. Everyone put a wee hashtag in Sloth Queen. Thank you very, very much for that. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. And positive vibes is always wonderful. I love positive. Listen, you get me through it, the whole thing. I mean, when I come on here, you know, I do pour my heart out to you. Not as bad as I poured my heart out on Saturday night, but I'm trying to forget that. I'm a terrible person at times. What am I doing with my life? What am I up to? I need you to be. I need you to, you know, have me on a leash. We call it. You know, I'll need to just live stream the whole day on Saturdays. That's what I'm going to need to start doing. I need you with me. Stop me making bad choices, for God's sake. Thank you, everybody, for giving lovely Sloth Queen a wee hashtag. So anyway, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't want to let the team down here by not looking professional. I was sitting like that, all right, okay. That treatment, oh, I know what you're talking about. See, when I come off, I'll be Googling stuff. What does that mean? Just as well, my son's going to be here as well. He knows more than me. Open-minded, I would love a trip with Aquaman, I'll tell you that. I would love a trip with Aquaman. And he would love a trip with me, I know it. I know he would. This is what he wants, all of this. He wants what I've got, Aquaman. Oh, and you've got to laugh at my dad going, I'm not sure, Linda, about this Aquaman guy. Good Dad. What do you mean you're not sure of Aquaman? Oh, one can wish. But I did see that Amber Heard is in the second Aquaman, and I'm not really happy about that, truth be told, because of the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard video. You know, so I'm not happy about that, but it won't stop me watching the film. It won't stop me watching the film. I'll just not like Amber Heard's bits in it. Brittany, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I'm trying to look kind of professional today, as if I'm all right, okay. Medical stuff. I know what you're talking about, doctor. I agree with that decision. Yeah, I know, Sloth Queen. I was hoping she wouldn't be in the video because the whole Johnny Depp thing. But listen, it's not going to stop me watching my Aquaman. I'm still going to watch the man. That's you know. I'll just not like her parts. But I think they should have removed her from that whole thing. I mean, Johnny Depp he got the boot for the Disney things, didn't he? Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff like that. Sky, I'd have been a great mermaid. Can you imagine me as a mermaid? Imagine me as Aquaman's sidekick. They'd need to make that movie an 18 plus. They'd need to make that a German movie, Sky. There'd be a lot of Danke, Schnell and Wunderbar in that video. Under the water. And you know how I like water? We've got a lot in common. That's right, Sloth Queen, I know. I know it's a shame what happened to Johnny Depp. I mean, I love Johnny Depp and stuff, and I do believe the both of them were in a kind of bad. It was a bad relationship on both parts. But some of the things like pooing in somebody's bed, who does that? Can you imagine me going to my ex-husband's house and going, do you know what? Where's his bedroom? I'm going to drop a log. And then, do you know? I think I would get. What do you call it? cabin fever or something. I think I would be like, how, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. No matter how like bad we were or arguing or whatever, I don't think I could go and poo in someone's beds. That's it. Get the drawers down. Imagine somebody walking in while you were doing it as well, like pushing your brains out like that. Oh. Wait a minute, I'll be there in a minute. I'm nearly done. Yeah, the poo in the bed. Yes, Guy, the German film. I know, Gold Dust, I know. The poo in the bed, that, that's a whole nother level of craziness. That. I've never wanted to do that to anyone. The maid came in and found it. I mean, imagine that. Oh. And then she took pictures of the poor man. Now, we've all been in states with flavouring, haven't we? And she took pictures of the man, like obviously like drunk and passed out like that on the couch and he'd ice cream and the ice cream was dripping down him. She's taking pictures of that. Come on now. Come on. That's just... So, no, I don't like her. I really don't like Amber Heard. I can't help it. But, as I say, nothing's going to stop me from watching Aquaman. Nothing's going to stop me. And I was saying to my mum, oh, his top will be off. I says, it'd be a waste. It'd be a waste to have that man in a film without having his top off. That's the money maker right there. Let's see your chest. My dirty old lady again. That's what's happening to me. I'm turning into Mrs. Doubtwater. I am. I'm starting to look at people walking by the window going, ooh, doggy. And today I'm going to be around doctors. Oh, my biggest fan always leaves me with my thumbs down. That doesn't bother me. I thank them for coming in though. I mean, they're consistent, aren't they, with their thumbs down? That's all right though. As I say, not everybody likes me, and I'm fine with that. Thank you, open-minded. Yeah, some people must be like, well, I've heard it. She gets on my bloody nerves. Mind, laughing too much, laughing. That gets on my nerves, so it does. Instead of just clicking off my live stream or my video, it's as if somebody's taped them to a chair and put matchsticks in their eyes and saying, watch her talk about gutter stuff. Watch her laugh every 2 minutes. That's what to do. Listen, I say, see if I came on and I cried, people would be saying, she's after the cash. That's what she's after. She's after cash. Golfer girl, there's my beautiful golfer girl. How are you and how is Japan? Lovely Japan. Konnichiwa, I must say konnichiwa to you, golfer girl. Yeah, maybe Jason's not happy about working with her. I would be happy working. Who would? I wouldn't be happy working with a woman. I felt that sorry for Johnny Depp. Do you know what I mean? And here we all know about the Vanessa Paradis. Remember that incident? Vanessa Paradis, beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, I do like Vanessa Paradis, and they were married for years and years, so they were. And she never ever had a problem with Johnny Depp. Wayne Stillman and stuff like that. Wayne's equal kids, in case you don't know. We call children Waynes. So she had Wayne Spillman and stuff like that, and never had any bother. And he used to go with that Winona Ryder as well, didn't he? And she was fine as well. There was nothing happening there either. And Amber Heard apparently, allegedly, in one of our previous relationships, it was rocky, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I feel so. I don't think he's low in cash anyway. Do you know what I mean? See if they don't want him in movies. I think the man's got enough cash to live on. But see, the richer people get, the more, I mean, they think nothing is spending like £500 on a bottle of wine and stuff like that. Do you know, that's someone's shopping for me. £500 a bottle of wine, and maybe more. I'd be crying drinking £500. I can't believe this Monk's Wine, Sky. This Monk's Wine's now £500. Can you imagine it? So they pay all that. They pay all that money. It's outrageous. Beauty by Louise. Good morning to you. You look lovely in your profile picture. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice morning. I'll show you out the window. It's bleak. Again, it's bleak. In fact, Beauty by Louise, I've got a conference today with doctors. It's in my daughter's hospital that she's in, and we're all going to be on a conference here. It's going to be like the news channels where there's all these people, and I'm going to be there as well. So I'm trying to look kind of professional. That's why I've got a shirt and that on. So I'm trying to look as if I know what they're going to be talking to me about. I'm just going to be like, right, okay, right. What do you think? I think that's fine, doctor. I'm a wee bit nervous though. I'm a bit nervous because they're going to be the first time. It's going to be the first time I've ever done this. Yeah, oh, you've got the sun. Golf. Well, I'm hoping. It seemed I was up the swimming. It was sunny. I came home and I thought I'm going to get my chair out, and then the clouds just went no chance and rolled over. I know it's Sky. 800. Like, they pay a lot for bottles of wine and stuff, don't they? And champagne, things like that. Oh, Beauty by Louise, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to say a wee prayer for you tonight. I hope you and your family are all good and all cuddling each other and listen. See if you ever need to chat about anything, you can get me on Facebook. And if you're talking to me about things, it's obviously confidential. I'd never say what we were talking about. That's really sad news. So I'm going to go. I'm a wee bit nervous, as I say. I'm going to go and look up medical terms. So and drop some big words. I'm going to look up big words of word of the day. I'm going to look up and try and incorporate that into my the way I'm talking to these doctors. I hope everything goes okay. But I love yous all. I love seeing yous coming in and everything and talking to me. Yous make my day, so yous do. So I'm going to give you all a big kiss now, and I love yous, and have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll tell yous everything that happened. And I'm going to give yous a big smackaroonie now. Bye, everyone.